What's up everyone, it's Zane, and in this video we're going to be covering 10 hours of death rune crafting, starting at 73 rune crafting and ending at 75. And as always we'll be starting things off with the loot. So given that it's a rune crafting method, the loot for this one is fairly straightforward. We got 23,153 death runes in total, and that comes out to 6.83 mil. The only thing to really say about this is that it's basically pure profit, because there really isn't that much supply cost associated with abyssal rune crafting. Moving on to the stats, the first thing to note is that the experience rate for this is around about the average you get for abyssal rune crafting, but it is lower than other methods you can use at this level, namely ZMI or combination rune crafting like lava runes or mud runes, so keep that in mind. The loot, however, is probably one of the best things about this method because you make a profit per hour of 652k overall. And considering you can get about this much money per hour from 65 rune crafting onwards with a jump in cash at 75 when you get the giant pouch, that's really not bad in terms of a skilling moneymaker. And in fact, I've calculated that given you can do 57 total runs per hour, at least that was my rate, if you were 75 rune crafting instead, you would make 850k per hour before supply cost, and if you're 99 rune crafting, you'd make 1.7 mil per hour before supply cost instead. Just making over 800k per hour doing death runes though after 75 rune crafting is really good when you consider the fact that this isn't a very high intensity method, and it's well suited to mid-level accounts. In addition, after 75 rune crafting, you also get around 29k rune crafting experience per hour here instead of 23k, which is a pretty hefty jump in experience. In terms of the method, there's only really two things to say. The first being that it is obviously slightly risky because you are running through the wilderness, and I did see one PK in my 10 hours that could have attacked me. If you're a lower level, you might see more than that, but they're really not that much of a threat, to be honest. And the only other thing to really say about this is that it's insanely easy to do and actually quite relaxing because there's long periods of time where you're not actually having to click on anything at all. And I know runecrafting gets a bad rap, but when you consider how little effort this takes and the amount of profit you're making per hour from doing it, this is a really good method for mid-tier accounts to make some money very consistently. And for a brief summary, it's slow experience, which is on par with most abyss runecrafting methods. It's an excellent steady moneymaker for mid-level players, it's incredibly easy to do, it's pretty relaxing and semi-AFK for the most part as well, and so overall it's easy to do, it's profitable, and it's a slow but steady way of training runecrafting while making a very nice profit. With all of that said though, that is it for me for this video, so I do hope you enjoyed and found it helpful. And as always, if there is anything else you'd like to see me cover, feel free to drop me a line down below and I will do my best to make it happen. So that's it from me. Hope you're all having a wonderful day and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!